Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the month of Feb and how the price of gold can move in the rest of Feb 2024. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold after making a half round $2089, we have seen there is a continuous fall. From 2 months we have seen there is a continuous fall. Still 2 weeks are left. We can see there is a chances that if the price keeps sustaining above a level of $2008, then we can see if it sustain above that level, we can see a further upside movement. But if it didn't sustain, then a further fall we can see. Okay, looking at this particular chart, what you can see that suppose if the price started falling below this particular zone, then there is a higher chances that as soon as the price started moving below a level of 1984, then this pattern will support and chances of going further down we can see in the price of gold. This is a monthly chart, understand. Okay, but if the price keeps sustaining as I've told you to $20.08, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, and if you look at the dollar index also, I explain you, but before that, if you have any doubts regarding gold or any other commodities, okay, even indexes, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, let me show you how the dollar index is performing. There is a continuous upside we have seen in the dollar index, and chances can be high that as soon as the dollar index move above a level of 104.6, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, and then there is a probability that we can see gold can move further down, but as of now we can see that it is sustaining at a strong support. So if the price started moving below this particular support, there is a probability it will move below a level of 104 and can touch a level of 103.574. So chances can be high a further downfall we can see. Okay, so you have to understand 2 points that as soon as this support happens, it is a bounce back happen and it moves above a level of 104.5, a further upside movement we can see. But if the price started moving below this particular level, we can see it will fall further down towards $103.8. Okay, and if it's moved below this particular zone, a further downfall we can see. Okay, so if it started in dollar index started moving upside, we can see there will be a fall in the price of dollar index. If the price started moving above 104.5, then we can see gold can move further down, one of the factors. But if the price started sustaining this level and a bounce back comes, then we can see below this particular support, then we can see the gold can move further upside because dollar index is moving further down. Okay, then we can see the price of gold can increase, one of the factors. Now let's see how the price of gold can move in the rest of Feb 2024. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, let's see if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can go towards its next support of $20.08. Okay, and if that level didn't sustain, we can see a level of $2,000. Okay, if the price started moving below that particular zone, a further downfall we can see, which is a strong support at a level of $1987. Okay, and if that level move further low, then the next support coming at a level of $1978. And this is the support if the price started falling below 1978, a further downfall towards a level of 1965 we can see, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of around $1955. Keep that in mind. There is a higher chances that once the price started falling below a level of $20.08, chances are very high we can see level 2000, and from there a probability of touching 1987, then to a level of 1978. And if the price started falling below that particular level, we can see a level of 1965, and from there a probability of going towards $1955. Okay, and if the price keeps falling below that particular zone, a further downfall we can see towards 1953. Keep that in mind that as soon as the price started falling in 1953, a further fall we can see towards a level of 1947, and from there a probability of going towards 1911. After 1947, we can see a level of 1933, and then a further downfall we can see. So you have to understand as soon as the price started falling in 1933, a further downfall we can see, and a probability of going towards 1918 also we can see, and then further fall. Keep that in mind. There is a higher chances of falling further low if the price started moving below a level of around 1984. Okay, because this pattern will support in this particular level. But as I've already explained you, market is always uncertain. So if you're thinking that the market will move as per you, no, it will not. Always try to set your SL. If you're setting your SL, you will save your capital, and if you're trailing your SL, you will save your profit. These two things you have to do. Okay, if you are doing these two things, you will sustain for a longer period of time. Okay, and you can make good profit. Risk capability will also increase. Now suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it will go towards its next resistance at a level of around 2051. This 2051 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will cross that level and it will go towards a level of around $2064. Okay, and once the price started sustaining over 2064, a further upside movement we can see towards a level of 2080, which is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will cross that level. And yes, from there a further upside we can see towards a level of around $2080, and which level is already being tested, so chances are high a further upside after 2080, a probability of touching its all-time high of around 2149 we can see. And once the price started moving up that level, a further upside, and chances are very high, yes, if the price keeps sustaining this level, the probability of moving further high is there. Okay, overall trend is upside till the time it is sustaining above a level of $20, or if it's sustaining over 2000. Okay, so you can see there will be a further upside if the price keeps sustaining. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video.